All right, sorry about that. I'll show it another time. My phone cut off. But I was recruited. This is gonna be the last video. I'm going on for about 2 minutes. I was recruited it was a Pasadena blood deal. And uh he was around here. He had been shot, and I met him over at the park up the street, Thornton Park. And he had actually picked me up, and I had a gun pulled on me at the 7-Eleven up the street, and I ended up finding them by a Latino gang member. He was a three striker. He's in jail. He's in the rest of his life now, and he threatened me with a gun and the side of 7-Eleven. And he was drunk. He was on drugs. It was a huge It's a 7-Eleven up the street, and it's basically well known to be a huge gang territory that rolls around. I can't forgot the name of them, but it's something with the Mexican mafia. I mean, this stuff is crazy, man. You know, we're inputted into sin. You know, plenty of menaces around here. And, yeah, this park, like I said, this Lucia Me man, he ended up on dialysis with liver damage, and he was supposed to dominate the NBA. He was good enough to dominate the NBA and be very successful had he not fell into trouble and darkness. And that the sin that's inputted him, my brother getting caught up smoking and getting kicked out of school and in the trouble. And my brother, I think he's the best football player of Valley High School as well. I don't think there is probably anybody better than him too. He got a scholarship at Iowa State, and got injured, got hurt. So that hit, but also he lost his temper and got in other trouble, domestic dispute with basically having a baby at 16 years old, a child, yeah, getting pregnant at 16 years old with a girl accidentally, and that basically hindered and destroyed his career and his chances of I think that ended up destroying him. This woman ended up destroying him, and he was kicked out of Iowa State. He ended up kicked out of fighting with her. It was domestic, but he also shattered his arm. My point is, my brother, like I said, dad ran out on him. Our home, we ended up divorced over here, family dysfunction and crib. My point is that we are inputted in sin here from the beginning, okay? That evil was inputted in craziness and chaos, and as children, and I'm gonna break it down. This is actually gonna be my Romans 5 um account, 5 through 6, 56, my number, Memorial Park. Can't even get into Memorial Park because there's gang members waiting at the door there. So I don't even want to I refuse to even pull out a camera or mess around with Memorial Park. Okay. But I'll show you my Seminoles jersey where they sat me on the waiting list and lied and stole my childhood away from me and sat me on the waiting list so they could cheat and win everything, and sat me on the waiting list and just played me, screwed me over, had me in tears as a child. I wanted to play so bad, and now my phone is blurring. I wanted to play so bad, and they were cheating the Santa Ana Seminoles that became the Redskins. So we are implanted in sin from the beginning of time. We were born in trouble. Mom, this account is actually going to be private to Nigeria. I'm not even showing it to nobody, because I'm still in contact with my mother and father and family and things, but I have to have my distance now. I can't live with them. I can't really, where I'm growing at, I feel that I was born in enough trouble with them, like the scripture tells us. And I have to have my distance, so I've had to move out now. I've been booted out, really, woken up and booted out, and the last step was Arizona and having mucus problems, and it's just crazy. It's sin implanted from the beginning. So follow, subscribe. God bless everybody that can touch. And yeah, take a look out here. We got a homeless man out here taking a nap. This stuff is, yeah, Santa Ana. So God bless you all this Sunday the Sabbath. And follow, subscribe. Sin is implanted in the beginning of time.